Hi, my name is Carly Inez and welcome to my channel. If you've watched some of my videos before, long time no see. And if you haven't watched any of my videos before, thank you for being here. It's nice to meet you. Today I am going to try to do a quick and simple video. Hopefully it's going to be quick because I really don't have too much to talk about, but it is going to be on being a Coast Guard wife for a full year. So today is November 20th and it has been 1 full year since my husband graduated boot camp.
Fireman Apprentice Donovan Cooper, Training Center, Cape May, New Jersey.
He flew home that day after graduation and I got to see him, got to pick him up from the airport and everything. So it's a really fun and exciting day to look back on. So after he graduated boot camp and he flew home that day, we got 5 days of hanging out kind of at home, packing and getting ready to move to his first station. So November 25th of 2020 was the day that we moved where we're currently still at in New Jersey. So my 1 year of living in New Jersey at our first station is coming up. And I do have a notebook here just of some notes of what I want to talk about in the video so I don't miss anything and I can kind of stay on track. So if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my paper. So the first thing that I kind of want to start off with is just some accomplishments he's made in his career so far. So when somebody starts boot camp, they start as an Echo 1, an E1. So when they graduate from boot camp, they graduate up to an E2, known either as a fireman apprentice or a seaman apprentice. So my husband graduated as an Echo 2 fireman apprentice. And so I don't know exactly how many months after graduation, you eventually move up to an Echo 3, an E3, and you either become a fireman or a seaman. You drop the apprentice and you're still a non-rate. So my husband eventually moved up to an E3 as a fireman and he is still that right now. He's still a non-rate. And then you eventually move up to an E4 after you graduate from A school. And you're a petty officer, 3rd class with whichever rate you decide to go as. So the job that my husband is currently still doing with his first station as a non-rate, an E3, there's pros and cons to his job, but the job that he is doing is a really cool job because not many Coast Guardsmen get to do this job at all within their career. Your chances of even getting this station is very slim. So my husband has been trying to stay as positive as he can. He's been doing great at it. So all in all, it's been really cool. And he has met some great people working here. He has some really cool coworkers that I've gotten to meet and become friends with. One thing about this job though is that the schedule has been a bit of an adjustment. I'm still extremely appreciative of him having this job because he's not out on a cutter. So we're really blessed with where we're at right now. But like I said, it was just an adjustment at first because he's gone 50% of the time, like this weekend, he's not home. So the next thing I want to talk about is the location, where we're currently stationed at. The location has its pros and its cons, but we're making the best out of it, which isn't hard at all. This place will always have a special place in my heart because it was our first station, my first time moving out, my first time living alone. So this place will always be a home to me. And I've really been enjoying getting to experience the Coast Guard base. We're currently living at the heart of the Coast Guard, so it's been really, really cool getting to experience that, go on base. Getting to see the recruits and recruit training. I have so much pride for the men and women that are in boot camp right now and getting to witness that. And I absolutely love getting to work out at the base's gym. It's right down the road and it's free, of course, to active duty member and dependents. So it's been really cool getting to go work out there every single day. And like I said, since living here, I've gotten to meet great people, and it's so cool getting to meet people and become friends with people from all over the country. It's gonna be really exciting getting to see where they go after this station. And after being a Coast Guard wife for a full year, we still haven't come across the next challenge yet, which will be my husband going to A school. But he has officially decided which rate he plans on going. So with the job that my husband has been working, he hasn't had time to job shadow really any other rates. So if my husband wants to job shadow, he has to schedule time with those other rates on his days off. My husband has done that. He wants to go AET. He got to go up to the Atlantic City Air Station and job shadow with them for a day, and he made friends with a couple people there, and he has the phone number of one of them, and they exchange texts. My husband gets to ask him questions. His name is already on the wait list, and he's been slowly moving up it. But something that's really cool about the aviation rates with AET, which stands for Avionics Electrical Technician, and AMT, Aviation Maintenance Technician. But the cool thing about those two rates, so it's only for those two, it's not for AST. Typically, you are on the wait list for your A school, and you stay at your first station up until you're at the top of the wait list and you go to A school. But with these two rates, you are on the wait list, and once you hit a certain number on the wait list, you decide which station you want to go to. The Coast Guard will send you a list of your possible stations. You put it in order from most want to least want, and then the Coast Guard decides where they want to send you. So then you go to that station, you live there for 3 months, you go to A school, and then you come back to that station after you graduate A school. So I think that is so cool, because it's guaranteed that Donovan is going to be here with me and help me move to our next station, and he gets to live there with me for 3 months. We get to get settled in together, I get comfortable there, and then he goes to A school after the 3 months. But during those 3 months he's at his new station, he will be working, and then he's gonna go to A school, and then he'll be back as an AET3. So where we want to be stationed, I am extremely surprised by this. I did not see this coming at all. So if you don't know, I am born and raised in Michigan. I've lived there all my life up until moving here last year. And I really had my heart set on Florida. I've wanted to move to Florida all my life. Donovan has family down in Florida. I wanted to move there before I even met Donovan. But once I met him and learned he had family in Florida, I'm like, we're definitely gonna be moving to Florida. So when he joined the Coast Guard, I really thought we'd be moving there with the Coast Guard, or hoped, had my heart set on that. But after moving away from my family, 12 hours away from them, and living away from them for an entire year, I kind of want to go back home. I've gained a whole new appreciation for the state of Michigan and for my family. I've always been a family person, but I've also been a very independent person. A bit of a loner. I like being alone. I don't need to be around somebody 24/7 besides my husband. I can be around him 24/7 with no problem. But with anybody else, I don't need to be around somebody all the time. I enjoy my alone time. I really thought I wouldn't mind being away from my family, but after living here for a year, I enjoyed being away for the first 6 months. But then the last 6 months, I've missed them like crazy. I want to just be able to see them all the time now. So I really would like to go back to Michigan, be with family. I've come to the conclusion that Michigan is the best state ever. And especially with Donovan and I wanting to start a family in the near future, I want to be around my family. I want to be around my mom. I want my mom to be there to guide me through having a kid, and I want her to be able to be with my kid and have a relationship with my kid, not living wherever the heck we could possibly get stationed. I have an extremely close relationship with my mom. She's my absolute best friend. I just want to be able to see her and my brother and my grandparents. I miss them all like crazy. And my husband has always wanted to just stay in Michigan. He never really wanted to move down to Florida. He wanted to be close to his family members that he has down there. He does still have family in Michigan too. He did want to move down there because of family. I wanted to move down there because of his family and because I love Florida and hot weather, humidity, beaches, I love it all. But I finally decided I want to move back to Michigan, and my husband is stoked about that because he's always just wanted to stay in Michigan. So that is where we're hoping to get stationed. Our top pick is Traverse City, Michigan, which is at the top of Michigan over here. And then our second one would be Detroit, because that's the other air station, so that would be down here. And if we don't get stationed in Michigan, our third pick is Clearwater, Florida, I think is the one with the air station. Or St. Pete's. It's one of those. So those would be our next picks because we have family down there too. But I think that's really my only update. All in all, I love being a military wife. It definitely has its pros and its cons. Like, a con is being away from family, not really getting to decide where we want to move, and depending on the rate that you go, the schedule can be a really big hardship, some harder than others, but there's a lot of pros to it too. Like, all the benefits that you do get a lot of benefits. And for us as a young couple, the benefits are really great. I know for other people that already have an established solid career, they might already have great benefits with that career, but with us as a young couple, being a couple years out of high school, the benefits are really great to us, and I really appreciate everything that we have with the Coast Guard. I cannot say enough times how appreciative and how blessed I am to be in this position with all of my husband's hard work. And whether you use the military as a stepping stone or it's going to be your full career, I really think it's a great thing for everybody to do. For us, going into it, we were thinking that it was going to be my husband's career, but after time we've came to the conclusion that my husband has a calling to become a Lutheran pastor. So we are using the military as a stepping stone, and we wouldn't be able to get to where we want to be in the future without the military. So I really don't have any complaints being a military wife. I've been loving it. I think it's a great thing. It's a great experience that I never thought I'd ever get to experience. But I think that's all I really have to say about my 1 year of being a military wife. If you have any questions at all about being a military wife, you know I am here and you can always ask me anything, and I will try to give you the best answer that I can. I don't have all the answers to it. I am still brand new to being a military wife, but I will try to get you your answer, whether it's coming from me or I have to ask other people. You can always ask me. And if I didn't cover, but I hope I covered everything that you were expecting. Sorry, I had to switch out my SD card. But I was saying, I do have more videos coming. I promise I do. I have made several videos since my last video, but I have deleted every single one because I just was not loving the way that they were turning out. I'm honestly just being too hard on myself, but I have a standard for the quality of my content that I want to reach, and those videos were not doing it. I just kept doing something wrong here and there, and I just kept deleting all my footage and restarting. And after spending a full day on making that video and trying to edit it and then not liking it and having to delete it and re-record it, I was starting to lose my mind. I was getting very frustrated and overwhelmed. So I took a break from trying to make another video. Then I finally figured out what I think I was doing wrong and what I want to do right the next time. So I was getting ready on recording that video, but then my 1 year anniversary of being a Coast Guard wife came up. And so I wanted to record this video first and put that out there first for you guys, because this video is a lot easier to make than the video I was trying to make. I'm going to be uploading this very, very soon, and then I will be starting the video I've been trying to make for the last however many months. And that will be up soon because I think I finally figured out what to do right. If you have any video requests that you want me to make, please let me know. I am always looking for more ideas, and I want to make content that not only I like, but that you guys will like and appreciate and will be useful for you. So if you have any questions about stuff that I did not cover, please leave them below. And if you have any video requests, something that you want me to elaborate on, explain, show you, anything at all, let me know and I will make a video for that too. But thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you so much, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!
You and I making fire, I can take you.